How you doing out there? This is John Wayne Mercure, the Sonneteer, Chandler, Arizona, coming to see us, man. It's beautiful right now. It's November the 19th, and it's really, really nice. And I'm telling you something you got to remember. Hey, why put up with that snow? It's beautiful here. It's endless summer, and I really like that. I haven't seen snow in 23 years, and it's beautiful, but man, it's too damn cold. This sonnet I wrote now is sonnet number 1276. It's about broken dreams. I'm talking to you in the language of the soul, soul to soul. I hope you're listening, because I've been down these roads. And this lady here, she's a good writer. So good that I'm going to pay tribute to her, because she's great. And she wrote, "How do I love you? How do I love thee? Let me count the ways." Immortal poetry. Elizabeth Barrett Browning. She used the dates of her life, 1806 to 1861. So she's only 55 when she went to heaven. It's an epic rhyming story, this sonnet of hers. A must-read. Her sonnet number 43 is poetic genius. She is my heroine. She's a good writer. My sincerest tribute to Elizabeth Barrett Browning's artistry. It's art. I can't match it, but I can try. She's an authentic sonneteer, and she knew it. I do kowtow to her. I bow down to her. Exquisite excellence. It's Juliet's song to Romeo. It's great. You can have terrible things happen to you. A plague, a disaster, strike down on you with a vengeance. Suicide, troubles, poverty. It eats up romance. You think you're betrayed. You're lethally wounded. You're grievously slain. Why did he do that? Why did she do that? What are you going to do then? My hero, John Milton, great writer, one of my heroes, he said, I'm in the deepest hell. You can't imagine a deeper hell than this. But there's even a deeper one, a deeper sinking hell, and I'm in it, to which my hell now seems but a paradise. Because there's worse hells coming up. Heartbroken hell, to be so broken, energy gone, ambitions crushed. You're among the walking dead. And there's lots of people like that. I mean, they die at 30 and aren't buried until they're 60. They've achieved nothing and don't want to achieve nothing. They just want to subsist, walking dead. I'll tell you what, to have loved and lost, it's majestic and oratory. Those are just words, oratory, okay? But not in reality. When you lose somebody you really love, reality is far, far worse. It's pestilence. It's terrible. It's heartbreak. It's war itself and escaping death. You should have died. It was so bad, the grief. It's bloody ugly. You struggle hard. And God has given you another opportunity, another chance, an opportunity to live again, to dream again, embracing grief. You got to embrace it. You got to embrace the pain. There is no other way. Keanu Reeves, I was just seeing this morning in the newspaper, okay? He said grief is always there, it just changes shape. It's always there. You just learn to live with it. Keanu Reeves, a pretty good quote. Anyway, you got to have the ability, when your heart's broken and your spirit's broken, you have to have the ability to work on through that hot grief and unrelenting pain. And you can't let people, they don't want to know your troubles. You got to keep it in your, work through it, work through it, work through it. You'll get through it. Life is too precious to wallow in perpetual sorrow and tears. My wife, I was married to her for 20 years, Nancy. She died not so long ago. She's the only woman I ever loved. I lost her. She changed. I changed. And you know what? I lost her. I'm not over it. I'm not over it then. I'm not over it now. It's just something you learn to live with. She was a wonderful lady. There's a hole in my heart. It's inconsolably devastating to lose her love. And it was. Holy Jesus, he carries me faithfully. If not for him. And I have it right next to my desk. If not for you. If not for you, yeah. God, for his grace, for his help. You got to stagger to your feet. And I memorized Psalms. I've read the New Testament 152 times. The Proverbs are great. The Psalms are great, and you have to understand, you have to want to see his face. His face, you got to try to see the truth. Well, my soul's been discombobulated, kind of disorganized, seeking guidance, but you got to keep busy. Keep busy. And I've been doing that since I was 8 years old. Busy, busy, busy. Embrace the pain. Goman, goman. It's a word that means fight on. Fight on, endure. And you got to do that. Our angelic ancestors, they're watching us. They're cheering us on. The mysterious trust they have for us. The wisdom they have for us. You got to come to grips with the loneliness. And it's hard. Orson Welles was a great actor. And he said, hey, usually we live alone. We die alone. We're born alone. Only through our relationships can we create the illusion for just a few moments that we're not alone. A delusion, an illusion, a delusion, a mirage. A mirage called reality, because reality itself, when you were a little kid, you can remember it like it was yesterday, but that's all gone. That's a mirage. You got to keep on swimming in the current mirage. You're like a dog paddling water so you don't drown. Go run 2 miles in the snow, in the rain. I've done that before. Lift weights, learn martial arts, learn control. It teaches you control of violence, so that you don't want to fight. You don't want to spar with somebody. They kick back. Don't you know that? You got to be so busy. You got to be so busy trying to get through your grief that when you fall into bed, exhausted at night, you're out like a light. The light is out and you're asleep. Sweet and lovely, sweet and lovely, sweet. In the end, we fall into God's guidance, being so heartbroken. And he says, you know, you got to do your best. And when you've done your best, then I'll help you. But it's up to you. You're your own cross. You're your own shield. You're your own sword. You can do it. I made you perfect. Why can't you do it? And you're so heartbroken you can't. Well, God will give you guidance. You got to plan on new adventures. Don't give up on your destiny's purpose. What is your purpose? I'm talking to you out there. You people out there, you wonderful people. You have potential in you that God is watching you to see what you can achieve. Have you achieved your destiny's purpose? I mean, why are you here? Do good things, I hope. Make up a dream of new adventures you want to have. Make up a bucket list of things that you want to do that are fun, that are educational, that are positive for your family and for yourself. New skills, new thrills. And that's how you get through this broken dream. The broken dream of what you thought was there, it's all gone. You got to fight for the present, the future. Right now, hey, Inch'Allah pour vous. Thanks for listening. God bless us, everyone. Au revoir.